Many of us, our hair isn't just about style, it's a big part of who we are and how we feel about ourselves. So when medical hair loss happens, it can take an emotional toll. But today's guest is helping people right here in Richmond feel confident and beautiful again. And here to share more is Jae Washington, a cranioprosthesis specialist and owner of the Chic Studio. Jae, we're so glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so let's just start with the basics. What exactly is a cranioprosthetic and how is it different than a wig?
Okay, so your cranioprosthesis is going to have two different types of bases. You can either have a 1/8 interchangeable kind of stretchy material, or you can have a polyurethane meant for people who may have experienced burns. As opposed to a cosmetic wig, you may just use a regular dome cap that's kind of like multi-purpose. It doesn't have to necessarily be used for wig making.
Okay, and you've helped so many people through this transformation, you know, their personal journey with hair loss. Talk about that transformation process and what it's been like for some of your clients.
I think the most important part would be that they will come in with kind of low confidence, kind of like afraid, or they tell me the stories about how it's affected their life. I have one client who hasn't left her house in 5 years. So with that, to then experience the transformation of having the medical unit or the topper just on their head to walk outside and literally just feel that confidence all over again, it's literally priceless.
Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. And you have a background in mental health,
Yes.
which is very, a very unique connection to the type of work that you do. How does that make an impact?
I think it definitely gives me the empathetic factor, but then also just being able to come from an understanding point because I have also experienced hair loss.
Wow, and for someone who may be struggling with hair loss, what do you want them to know?
The biggest thing is that they're not alone. I know for me, when I experienced it, I kind of hid in the house for the first 2-3 months. And I just felt like there was no one for me to talk to. Being 27 and never having anyone who had experienced it, I didn't find anyone to relate to.
Wow, well, you have personal experience and you're using that to help others regain their confidence and their hair. So here's information for the Chic Studio. If you would like to schedule a consultation, you can visit thechicstudio.co or give them a call today, 757-656-2358.